My name is Scott Lang, and I'd like to welcome you to be part of the orchestra.
Cut. People, can we get some makeup in here?
I'm already wearing makeup, Blake.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Well, maybe we can fix this in post-production.
Fix what in post-production?
You know, this.
Blake, you're killing me, man. Seriously, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard you were making a video about being in music.
Uh-huh.
So I was just thinking, shouldn't it come from a kid who's in music?
Well, yeah, I guess that makes some sense, but
Yeah. You do remember what happened last time.
I've got to, no, there's a lot of, this wasn't cheap, Blake. I've got some, stop it. Yeah, that was pretty awkward and embarrassing for me.
Okay, so I'm here to save them from you. Why don't you let me take it from here?
Okay, but promise me you'll be nicer to them than you are to me.
I promise.
All right, I'll check back in later.
Hey everyone, my name's Blake. I've been involved in music for 3 years already. Now, don't get me wrong, I love being in music, but even more than that, I love that I've made so many cool new friends and have a great place to hang out every day.
Hey Blake, what you doing?
Oh, hey Addie. Can't you see the lights, the camera, the people? I'm making a video.
Yeah, I see that, but what's the video about?
Being in orchestra.
Why would you do that?
Because orchestra is awesome?
Orchestra is awesome. Well, maybe, no, just kidding, it's not awesome.
Yes it is awesome.
No, it's not. My grandmother listens to it.
No, you listen to it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Wanna bet?
Sure, what's the bet?
If I convince you that orchestra's cool, then you have to join.
And when you lose, what's in it for me?
I'll be your servant for a day.
A week.
A week? Are you kidding me? That's
Well,
complete.
stop. If you really think orchestra's that cool, then you would make the bet.
You're on. Okay, you know that movie we saw last week, you know? Star Force?
Yeah, I
Okay.
love them.
Without all the music in that, which is played by an orchestra, it would just be about a guy with a bad helmet, a breathing problem, and a flashlight. Okay, and you know that video game we're always playing, you know? Zombie bombers, you gotta kill the zombies? Okay, all the background music in that is also played by an orchestra. Up top, high five, welcome to orchestra.
I'm not sold yet.
Not sold? Okay, well let me introduce you to some friends of mine. Let's go. Hey everyone.
Hey, Blake.
So this is my friend Addie, and I may have made a little bet that says if I don't convince her that orchestra's cool, I have to be her servant for an entire week. Oh. So I was wondering if you guys could please help me out.
Yeah, for sure. Orchestra is really cool. I could try to explain it to you, but I think the best way to understand a string group is to hear one. What do you guys say we play something for Addie?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was so cool. I mean, it was okay. But can you tell me more about the instruments?
Sure, I'll tell you a little bit more, and then you can decide which one you want to play. So in the orchestra, there are 4 main instruments. There's the violins, the violas, the cello, and the bass.
Basically, the smaller the instrument, the higher the sound. The bigger the instrument, the lower the sound.
But you don't have to be the same height as your instrument. Anyone can play any instrument.
There are 3 parts to each instrument: the bow, the strings, and the body of the instrument.
And in order to produce sound, we pull the bow across the string, and the vibrations that it creates are the sound. In order to make the pitch go up and down, we put our fingers down on the string that we're playing. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but can I hear more music from the instruments?
Yeah.
Absolutely. As Carlito said, this is the violin. Basically, we're the all-stars of the orchestra. We usually get the melody, and we're actually the highest pitched instrument of the 4. This is what we sound like.
This is the bass. We're the foundation of the orchestra.
This is the viola. It adds middle voice and depth to the orchestra.
This is the cello. It can play the high notes and the low notes.
Hey, Blake.
Hey, Scott.
Who's this?
This is my friend Addie.
Hey, Addie, what are you doing here?
Blake's trying to convince me to join the orchestra.
And how's it going so far?
Well, I get what the instruments do, but I don't get what an orchestra is.
Oh, I think I can help with that. Why don't you take a look at this? An orchestra is a group of people playing different instruments together to create one great sound. You may start out as a beginner now, but before you know it, you'll be playing in quintets, string ensembles, and even symphony orchestras. In orchestra, there are 4 different instruments: the violin, the viola, the cello, and the bass. Right now, just like you, thousands of students all across the country are asking themselves the same thing. What instrument should I play? And the answer starts with you. What do you want to play? Keep in mind, it doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl, big or small, young or old. Anyone can play any instrument. What's important is that you start right now, because if you don't, it's going to be much harder to catch up later on. Regardless of what instrument you choose, just make sure to be part of the orchestra.
Okay, I am totally sold.
Looks like I don't have to be somebody's servant. What instrument do you think you're gonna play?
I think I'm going to play the bass, but I want to go home and watch the videos online before I make a decision.
Nice. Just remember, it doesn't matter what instrument you play, just that you
Be a part of the orchestra.